Film review: The Terracotta Curse. Directed by Edmund Clark. In 1940, director Edmund Clark's The Terracotta Curse brought a unique blend of fantasy, adventure, and horror to the big screen, telling the story of a humble potter whose attempt to create a magnificent terracotta army leads to unforeseen and disastrous consequences. Featuring a standout performance by Charles Hayward as the well-meaning but misguided potter, Samuel Finch, and Anne Daniels as his resourceful wife, Elizabeth, the film weaves a tale of ambition, love, and a cautionary reminder of the dangers of tampering with forces beyond one's control. The story. Set in a quiet village in the English countryside, The Terracotta Curse centers on Samuel Finch, a skilled but largely unnoticed potter who dreams of creating something truly legendary. His ambition leads him to a long-lost ancient technique for crafting lifelike terracotta figures, a process passed down from ancient Chinese artisans. With the help of his wife, Elizabeth, Samuel sets to work creating an entire terracotta army, each figure meticulously sculpted and imbued with a mystical incantation to make them come to life. At first, Samuel's creations seem like a marvelous triumph. The statues, ranging from warriors to horses, come to life as animated, breathing figures. However, the initial thrill quickly fades as Samuel realizes that the terracotta army is uncontrollable, and the ancient magic embedded in the statues is far more powerful and dangerous than he had anticipated. As the army grows stronger, the terracotta warriors begin to act on their own, wreaking havoc on the village. The once docile figures now have a will of their own, following Samuel's every command, but their power becomes too great to control. A series of tragic events unfold, as the village becomes overrun by the terracotta army, and Samuel must work with Elizabeth to find a way to undo the curse before the entire town is destroyed. As the army marches towards the nearby city, leaving destruction in its wake, Samuel and Elizabeth must track down the secret of the ancient incantation and find a way to stop the warriors, before it's too late. The performances. Charles Hayward's portrayal of Samuel Finch is both earnest and tragic. He brings a sense of warmth to the character, making Samuel's descent into desperation and madness all the more compelling. Hayward captures the pain of a man who only wanted to create something beautiful, only to see it spiral out of control. And Daniels is equally captivating as Elizabeth, the supportive wife who, though initially in awe of her husband's creation, becomes his moral compass and the voice of reason when things go wrong. Daniels brings a quiet strength to her role, standing as a pillar of hope amidst the chaos. The supporting cast, including Gregory Masters as the local constable who attempts to control the chaos and Margaret Ellis as a mysterious old woman who holds key knowledge about the ancient incantation, each add depth to the story. The direction. Edmund Clark's direction is masterful in capturing both the grandeur and the horror of the terracotta army coming to life. The sequences of the statues animating are a blend of special effects and practical effects that are truly ahead of their time, creating an eerie and powerful visual. Clark also uses slow-burn tension, building the sense of dread as the statues become increasingly uncontrollable. The film's pacing carefully balances the slow, methodical creation of the terracotta army with the breakneck tension of the warriors wreaking havoc. The village itself is wonderfully designed, reflecting a peaceful life that is violently disrupted by the supernatural. The audience reaction. Audiences were both enthralled and terrified by The Terracotta Curse. A terrifying and inventive film. Charles Hayward's performance is brilliant, and the effects still hold up today. One of the most chilling films of the 1940s. David R. London. This is a true classic of horror fantasy. The animation of the terracotta warriors is incredible, and the story is both heartbreaking and thrilling. Sarah P. Manchester. A compelling and dark story. I couldn't stop watching, and the tension just keeps building. Highly recommend it for fans of supernatural horror. Graham T. Birmingham. Verdict. The Terracotta Curse is a haunting and unforgettable tale of ambition gone awry. With stunning performances by Charles Hayward Anne Daniels, coupled with Edmund Clark's strong direction, this film expertly blends elements of fantasy, adventure, and horror. It's a chilling reminder that even the most well-intentioned creations can have disastrous consequences when unleashed without caution. The film remains a captivating classic, offering both spectacle and deep emotional weight.